the hard part's over. So all we're gonna do is finish here and get down to the nose. And again, you can see it's gonna tell you where to cut. Once I get past the lip, it gives you a great spot to put your finger and keep pressure on that nose so you can see where you need to cut, okay? And there's the cartilage of the nose right there, and we're gonna cut right through it. Okay. In the fur handling world, and that's what we're talking about right now, there is no value with the lower lip of any animal, okay? So I don't even finish it off. I just cut it at that point. So, and then we've got a finished raccoon here. Let me, let's see, I'll just use this right here. This is called case skinned. We're gonna open skin our beaver if we have time this afternoon. But there we go. There's our finished fur. That's actually a pretty raccoon for this part of the country in Southwest Missouri. So that's that. So at this point, what I would do, I would wash this fur in a bucket of water or mineral tub of water, and then I would shake it out real good, and I would hang it until the next day, let it dry a little bit, and then I would flesh it. Okay, but we're not going to wash any of this fur today. But you can see, you know, there's a little bit of blood, a little bit of dirt here in the chest, or the chest and stomach area right there. I would wash all that out. So
You said you use a mineral tub. What?
like a cattle tub. It's just
But you just use water.
It's just a big bucket. Yeah.
Okay.
I just use water.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay. So that's it. That's, like I said, for Southwest Missouri. That's a pretty coon female. Not a giant, but that's a pretty fur. So.
Do you salt or pickle?
I don't do any of that.
Okay, so-
Meaning our next step, this after it dries, would go straight to the fleshing beam
And then to your board?
and then to the board.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. And we're going to see all that this afternoon or
Okay.
today as well.
So
So.
the fleshing part, do you just like, can you also strap it down to plywood and just use a power washer?
I've heard of that and I've seen videos of it, but I've never done it. I've seen mixed reviews on it, to be honest with you. So,
I think it would depend on the animal.
It-
I've done it with the deer, but
yeah. So, and we had this discussion earlier too. You got to be careful. You're right on track because some of your fur is thicker than others. Beaver fur, you can't hardly do anything to it. It's very thick. Otter's pretty thick as well, but you know, like your fox and your bobcats and your coyotes, that fur's really thin. Your possum's very thin. Stuff like that. You just got to pick and choose which animals you're going to do that with.
What was it you were asking to do?
I was asking if you could
Oh,
use a power
The
washer.
power washer, that's right,
I
yeah.
guess you probably can do that for a squirrel then if you can't do it for the smaller ones.
You probably could. You just have to have a way to attach to the board where it, you know, shoot off on you and
Right.
stuff. So, okay, I'm gonna set this guy right here for now. We have 1, 2, 3,